Hello and welcome to another update video about Rune. Rune basically unchanged, but wanted to cover it again because it's been a while and had a few requests for Rune again. So RUNE THORChain, just maybe a reminder where we are coming from. In my opinion, quite a nice chart. I mean, it's a good chart. Yeah, no problem with that overall from a higher time frame point of view. My view is that we created here a wave 1. This was in May 21, and then we moved down in a W, X, Y scenario or Y pattern, yeah, where we are now in the Y wave. Maybe that's complete. I don't think it is complete though. I think we need another low here. So the Y wave itself consists of A, B, C, and that would indicate we are still in the C wave, obviously, yeah. So we can take a look at that. We zoom in here a little bit. There are two possibilities. Maybe. Let's first take a look at basically an all-time high scenario. Just as a reminder for all new viewers as well. I did mention that before, but let's say in the next all-time high, where could Rune land? And please don't get all hyped and whatever. This is just a rough guide where we could land based on the previous swing low that we had and the swing high that we reached here on the 18th of May. So we're looking here at least the 1.618 extension, which is the $37 level, maybe to $45, $46, yeah, between the 1.618 and the 200% extension. So that would be a nice profit. So it's certainly one of the coins with a solid, these are the coins sort of you're looking for. A coin with a solid long-term chart where it's obviously not a super long-term chart, but at least it started here, whatever, 2019. That's decent. It made a new all-time high in the last bull run. That's decent. No weird overshooting wave B or anything like many other coins did, so I'm happy with that. And a coin which could go from here from 184 and maybe we go even a little bit lower to something like $40. I mean, that is fine. Does it mean you have to buy now? No, of course not. That's entirely up to you. And to be honest, we don't have any evidence that the low is in. Mentioned in previous videos that this drop was not good for this coin. We have a similar situation like Bitcoin here. We can count this here as a leading diagonal. That is basically the only bullish count that I can really think of here, which is from the low that we created here on the 18th of June, which was at around 145. We moved up in a leading diagonal of a wave 1. Then we came down in a wave A, had an overshooting wave B, came down in a C. This should be now complete. Yeah? Found support here at my yellow line, that support line that we talked about in the previous video. And I think now we have a bit of a decision moment here. Yeah. In my opinion, there is now a little bit of confluence here between the bullish and the bearish count. So this could be in the bullish count. We could say this was a wave 1 and this was a wave 2 with an A, B, C. Hitting support here at 175. This was at the same time in terms of Fibonacci levels. So this was the 78.6% Fib level. Therefore, key decision point. If we lose the 78.6% Fib level, I would nearly condemn this bullish count because first of all, a leading diagonal is not very likely anyway. The other thing is then if we drop below the 78.6% Fib level, it is very unlikely that it's still a wave 2. So therefore in blue here, we have the other chart, which is a wave 1 down from the top. So that all of this was just corrective. Coming down in a wave 1, that would be complete now. Now moving up in a wave 2 next. This is certainly a possible chart. Coming down in a 3, moving up in a 4, coming down in a 5 eventually. Where overall we are going to land at the end, that is a different question. It's a bit too early to say that. Certainly this coin still has some space, but I think a key support level will be around that 116 level. So I'd be looking at that ideally to end this one. Yeah. If we get another low. Ideally we don't want to drop too much more, but maybe let's one more time take a look at the higher level Fibonacci retracements levels here just from that move. You can see that we are, in terms of the longer term Fib levels, we are also below the 88.7% Fib level. Now in the first bear market, many coins do that. It's still not ideal. So what we need to see to really get a good understanding that this coin is recovering would be a break above the 249 level. That is the 88.7 Fib level. But again, you know, if we are in the bearish count, we could say that we are moving up next in a wave 2 and come down in a 3. So we haven't really seen the overall low yet. And where could that wave 2 get to? So in terms of the Fib levels, we'd be looking here at the 38.2% Fib level at 228 to the 61.8 level at 261. Yeah, that would make sense because the 260 level is also that 88.7% Fib level. So it's sort of in that region. So yeah, that would be something that we can think of. If we drop below 175, then we could go down straight away in an extension of this move down. But yeah, this is sort of how I see Rune. Generally long term, not a problem, but not great at the moment because we are also below the 88.7% Fib level. So we certainly want to get above that level overall. But generally long term, yeah, it's all right. Short term, I think lower levels still expected. Unless we can really move significantly above the 260 level, then we look at something more bullish here. Okay, and that's my update about Rune. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, you can also check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.